Okay, Shankar, let's start with technical discussion. First of all, tell me about yourself.
Yes, sir. I have 3 years and 4 months of I have 4 years and 3 months of experience as a backend Java developer. My skill set are core Java, Servlet, JSP, Spring Boot, Hibernate, Spring Boot, Microservices, Docker, Kubernetes. So as of now, I work on two domains. One is the banking and another one is the automobiles. Yeah, coming to my roles and responsibilities are contributed to project planning and solution architecture, selecting appropriate design patterns, technologies and frameworks, collaborated with stakeholders to align project goals, manage expectations and recognize and reduce risks, set up infrastructure and deployment environments, including CI/CD pipeline to automate build and deployment processes, participated in Spring Boot and microservices development, ensuring robust and scalable system design and implementation, reviewed code for quality, using tools like SonarQube to ensure alignment with best practices and ICO standards, analyzed code flow and debugged production issues to ensure smooth application performance, developed JUnit test cases to ensure code coverage above 85%, ensuring code reliability and maintainability, participated in Scrum meetings and providing updates and progress blockers and
Okay,
solutions.
okay. Okay, you have a 4.3 years of experience.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm right.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Uh, Shankar, let's start with core Java first.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. What is the enumeration in Java? What is the enumeration?
In Java. So this enumeration it will comes under the cursors topic in the collections framework. So what is the cursor? If I want to get objects one by one from the collection, then we should go for the cursor. Few types of cursors are there like enumeration, iterator, list iterator, split iterator. So coming to enumeration is a cursor. If you want to iterate objects one by one from the collection, then we should go for the enumeration. For this enumeration, a few restrictions are there. First, let's understand the methods. Enumeration have the elements method. So it is a interface. How to create an object for the interface? By using implementation class. So let's see, elements is a method in enumeration interface. It supports read operation and it supports only for legacy classes. Legacy classes means stack, vector, properties, these kind of single direction backward. So we can use enumeration to get objects one by one from the legacy collection objects. Enumeration is a interface by using implementation class. We are create object enumeration. For example, enumeration is equal to vector reference variable dot elements. So enumeration have methods are there like as more elements, next element, limitations, supports only legacy classes, read operation, single direction, backward. It's all about the enumeration interface. The volatile keyword ensures that a variable's value is always read from and read from and write into the main memory, providing visibility across threads. When to use multiple threads access a shared variable. Multiple threads access a shared variable. So this volatile keyword read from and write into the main memory. When to use multiple threads access a shared variable.
Are you know a string?
Yes.
Yeah, please tell me what is the output. Write in this chat.
7 test 5 2.
Yeah.
7 test 5 2. Here post will do concatenation, so it will adds 5 plus 2 7. After that it will append test. Again this will also append. It will not do concatenation like it's an operation. Let's see. Run here. Java application. 7 test 5 2.
Tell me, what is the oops concept? Explain me. What is
So
the
main
oops?
pillars of Java OOPS concepts are three types, like encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. So let's start with class. Class is a blueprint of an object. It has properties, methods, and blocks, etc. Object. Object is an instance of a class or a copy of class. Data hiding. To avoid outside class cannot access our internal data directly. By using private modifier, we can implement data hiding. Abstraction in Java. Hiding internal implementation. Must abstract class as abstract keyword. Abstract classes can have constructors. Here, abstract classes can have constructors, but you cannot instantiate them directly. Instantiation is nothing but object creation. We can allow to write both abstract and concrete methods. Concrete methods nothing but method with body. Allow to declare both static and instance variables while using the abstract method in an abstract class. Mandatory to declare an abstract keyword. Abstract classes can be declared as sealed, restricting which subclasses are allowed in Java 1.6 Java 16 version. So post pillar of in OOPS encapsulation in Java definition, the binding of data and corresponding methods into a single unit is called encapsulation. Encapsulation is equal to data hiding plus abstraction. We can achieve encapsulation by using a private modifier and one pair of public setter and getter methods. Advantage is security. Inheritance definition. Acquiring properties from parent to child is called inheritance. It is also called as easy relationship. Using extends keyword, we can implement the easy relationship. The advantage is reusability. Types of inheritance: single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hierarchical inheritance. Java does not support multiple inheritance through classes to avoid ambiguity problems, but Java supports multiple inheritance through interfaces. As a relationship, also called as composition, nothing but strong association. Example: university, department. Aggregation, also called as weak association, are embedded one class with another class. Example: department, professor. Mostly implemented by using new operator. The advantage of the as a relationship is reusability. Polymorphism in Java definition: the same name with different forms. In the concept of polymorphism, compile time polymorphism. Overloading definition: multiple methods in the same class with the same name but different parameters, number of parameters and data types. Runtime polymorphism. Overloading. Runtime polymorphism. Overriding definition: a subclass provides a specific implementation of a method that is already defined in its superclass. So advantage of polymorphism is flexibility. So polymorphism two times: compile time polymorphism, runtime polymorphism. Compile time comes under the overloading, runtime comes under the overriding. Compare overloading. Example: Definition of overloading: multiple methods in the same class with the same name but different parameters and types. Overriding: a subclass provides a specific implementation of a method that is already defined in its superclass is called overriding.
What is overriding?
Comes under the runtime. So this overriding occur at the runtime in Polymer Prism. Definition: a subclass provides a specific implementation of a method that is already defined in its superclass is called overriding.
Okay.
Also called as
And overloading?
compile time. Definition: multiple methods in the same class with the same name but different parameters like number of parameters and types. These are the different. So repeating: definition: multiple methods in the same class with the same name but different parameters.
Okay. What is the preset?
Yeah, by using preset we can sort the elements in natural sorting order. Like C-set and T-set is a duplicates are not allowed. Like a set, it will internally follows the red black tree algorithm.
Okay. Okay. Which design pattern you have used?
Singleton design pattern we are using.
How to work singleton design pattern?
Hello.
How to work singleton design pattern?
Yeah, it will it in any situation it will create only one object for that class. It calls singleton design pattern. Mostly we are implemented this in utility classes. In our application, some logic is there that logic requiring across the multiple areas in application. So we are developed by using singleton. Same instance where wherever required we are passing.
Okay. Which framework you have used?
Spring Boot and Spring Reactor.
A Spring Boot.
Yes.
We have used a Spring Boot, but use a singleton design pattern. You have used a singleton design pattern.
Yes.
Give me any one scenario how to insert the data in database.
Can you repeat?
How to insert the data in database.
Okay.
How to insert the data in database. Give me any one example to initial point to end point.
Okay. Scenario for insert data into database. So first we need to create the Spring Boot project. So we need to add the dependencies like Spring Verb, Spring Data, JPA, some database driver like suppose MySQL driver. After that we need to set up the database connection properties like either in application.properties file or application.ml file. So properties like data source, URL, username, password, if any, like JPA properties required, then like DDL, auto, show SQL, format SQL, like that we need to mention. After that we need to create entity class. So entity or model, we need to create a entity. At class level we need to annotate at entity. At table, if you want to table name our choice name, then we can mention the table name. So after that you can use at data, it is lombok annotation tool generate setter getters, like that. After that add the inside entity class. Suppose example on book entity, you can add few fields like id, title, other, price, like that. At id is a primary key, so you can use at id annotation at field id field level. And another annotation at generated value. It is a id value generated automatically. Strategy is equal to generated type dot identity sequence increment. These are there in MySQL. Identity is recommended as a generator type. So after that, create one repository. Suppose I am taking entity as a book, right? So book repository extends JPA repository. In JPA repository we need to pass two parameters. This is the entity name and primary key. Primary key is long id, right? That one we need to mention. After that we need to create a service. In service we need to inject the book repository. In suppose book service, this is the class at class level annotated with at service. In create one field as a field like private book repository at auto void. So book, after that create one method like public book save book. In parameters book return book repository dot save. You can pass the reference variable, then create the controller. So controller, suppose example like public class book controller request mapping. So some path like API slash books at rest controller, this annotation, this controller, right? So again auto void service. Previously we are in service where book repository auto void. In controller we need to auto void service private book service at auto void. So so this is save operation, right? Recommended to use like at post mapping. Suppose some ad kind of, you can like a public response entity type add book at response body book. So book service dot save book, it will return the book. Response entity dot status http status dot created dot body save book. So like that we can achieve. Want to test, either we can use the postman to test. For that add the post, choose the method type post http colon double slash. We are testing in our local machine, so use localhost colon default port. We are not setting any port, so 8080. We are mention class level path like API slash books. So this is the class level path. After that method level path add. So request body we need to mention title other phrase. So id it will be auto generated. So then, yeah, this is all about. So how to insert data into database.
I write in this chat. Okay, please tell me what is the output. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
First of all, yeah, how to get in a string. ठीक है, list equal to new array list. Okay, second variable is created list final value equal to new array list. Okay. Are you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, but how to get the value in a string? Actually this value is already list inside the list. Okay, inner list is there, na?
Yeah.
First of all we share your screen.
Okay. Okay, one list, two lists are there. This is the final one. Some records will be added. After that, second list will be there. We need to, so we have the outer list, inner list. So we need to retrieve the inner list first element 9 by using outer list. So let's first print the outer list. What is giving result? So control S run as Java application. So see list inside list it is giving 9, 8. So let's try to get method will be there, right? Let's try to 0. So both 0. Let's start run as Java application. It is giving 2. Let's check is there any other methods. So there is no. We need only 9. This is the inner list. Inner list we need a post element. So this will not working. So let's do one thing. Suppose this is outer list. Outer list dot get. Outer list of get 0. So let's convert this into again list. So list I am converting this to list. So dot get index 0. So it is returning the see what is returning object. Object suppose obj object. Let's print now obj controllers run a Java application. It is giving 9, but it is there in like object for we need to convert to string. How to convert this object to string? So let's so so we need to convert now to the string. So this is the object, right? String dot value of object. So it will return the string value. String value. So this is the value. Control C, Control V. Control S. Now we are converted into string. Let's check output. So 9. So in our list 9. We are successfully printing, right?